Good morning. I'm nearly ready. Are you nearly ready? Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Deborah. Right. Let me get rid of the countdown. Have you got your bands handy? Don't need them in your hand yet. You will do soon. Do you know what? I think I'll change the music because we had this yesterday and I've had enough of it now. I've had enough of it. Right, that'll do. How are we? Are we well? Alright, little space, little march. Make sure you've cleared your environment. And just march it out for me. So we're going to do a workout with a long band. If you're just stumbling in here and don't know what a long band is, it's one of these. Sometimes you use them in Pilates. Sometimes you use them in fitness. Bit more of a fitnessy workout today is going to be a lot of lunges. Not apologising. I'm not even going to disguise them. We're just going to do lunges. I'm going to show you a nice lunge. Heel digs in front. And again, yes. That's it. Well done. Brilliant. While I've got your attention, Yvonne and Deborah, I'm speaking of long bands. I've got a roll, so I'm just wondering if Yvonne's seeing Deborah next week, if I could give the long bands to Yvonne on Sunday, she could give them to Deborah at some point in the week. I'll leave that with you girls. Let's do a little tap right and left, yes? Right, left, that's it. And again. Brilliant, so make it nice and strong here. I've got my palms facing forward and my thumbs are pointed up, so my arms are rotated out. Heels digs in front. And again, that's it. Brilliant. We're going to slow it down. And again, what's going on? Sound okay with you? Oh, I just meant, I didn't like the tune, so I changed it. Was I going slow then? I think I was. I went into panic because I just saw the word sound pop up on comments, so I thought there was something wrong with it. Brilliant. Do me 4 more of these, please. And again, 2 more slow. Brilliant. Let's tap it out to the side. Excellent. And again. Brilliant. Now take the tap behind everyone. Push away. And again. Excellent. Knee lift now. Just lift your knee up and up. That's it. And again. Brilliant. Big knees, please. And again. That's it. Excellent. Can you bring it back to a march? Just want to be a bit thorough with the shoulders. So bring the shoulders forwards. Up, back and down. Excellent. Nice big rolls. Can you circle an elbow? Another elbow. Will that elbow allow you to go above your head? Excellent. Let's do about 4 more of these, yeah? Remember, if you don't go above your head, go across your neck, cutthroat style. Back to a heel dig. Now this time, if you want to, change your heel dig to a flick kick. So a flick kick's got a little bit of articulation at the knee. It's not a straight leg, yes. Brilliant. Tap it out to the side. Excellent. And again. Okay, let's do 4 on the right. 4, 3, 4 on the left. Excellent. Tap behind. Push away. And again. Excellent. Knee lift again, yeah? Big knees. And again. Okay. Dig or flick kick, please. What about opposite arm punches, yes? Show me a few more, please. Looks good. And again. That's it. Tap it out to the side. Brilliant. And again. 4 on the right. Now I'm going to put the knee up. Remember, you count the taps. 4 on the left. 4, 3, tap behind. Excellent. And again. You've got it. Knee lift now, yeah? Lift it up. And again. Okay, we're going to hold it here. We're going to do a hinge, sit. Give it a go, yeah? Stick your bum behind, sit it down. And again, so it's hinge first, sit next. One more time, please. Brilliant. Now speed it up this time, yeah? What about a reach? And again. You've got it. Do me 4 more of these. Little squats. 2 more. Brilliant. Dig or flick kick, please. And again. That's it. Excellent. To the side. You've got it. Few more. Okay. 4 on the right. Count the tap, not the knee. Swap sides. 4, 3. Take it behind. Push away. Nice and big. Excellent. New lift. And again. You got it. Okay. Squat it here. Yeah, I'm going down in 2 counts. Then I'm speeding it up here, yes. Down and up. And again, so just notice we've got a neutral stance. Not that it'd be a problem if you had a wide stance. 2 more. Okay, last time through. Flick kick. And again. That's it. Brilliant. Tap it out to the side. Fantastic. And again. Brilliant. 4 on the right. 4, 3. The left. Brilliant. Take it behind. Push away. And again. Now I want you to slow this one down. Yep. And again. So just focus on your breathing. So we've slowed it down. Now we're going to break it down. I'm going to show you the best lunge in the world. Behind and hinge. Behind, hinge, hinge up, step back. Behind, hinge. So that hinge is where you just stick your bum out behind. Not even really sitting down, yeah? Brilliant. Now see if you can take it to behind, hinge, sit, stand, bring it back. Yep. Behind, hinge first, sit next, drive up. Do it again. Behind, hinge, sit, stand. One more time like this. Yep. Let's see if we can speed it up, put it all together, yes? And again. So you'll notice that I'm hinging at the hip and therefore my chest does not stay upright. Let me show you what it looks like if you're upright. There's nothing wrong with this, but if your knees are not happy, you might find this is uncomfortable. As soon as you start to hinge, you take the work away from the knees, put it all in the glutes and the back. We want the back to work. Don't necessarily need to challenge the knees that much, especially if they're a bit shouty. Couple more of these. Brilliant. Do me knee lifts last time, yes? Should be feeling warmer by now. Nice and big. Brilliant. Just a step and touch, yeah? And again. That's it. Now we're going to hold it wide. Transfer weight. Right, left. Turn your head. Turn your ribs. So just trying to be fairly thorough and make sure we've got some rotation going on, because it's good for us. Should we reach it up? And again. That's it. Looking good. Few more, please. And again. Excellent. All right, last little bit. Can you curl? And again. That's it, well done. Excellent. 8 more that I'm going to call as warmed up. 8, 7. Keep it going. Brilliant. All right, let's march. Woo. Okay, so feel free to grab a little drink if you want one. Get your band in your hand and do me a march. Just going to slow the music down quite a lot. But you know what? Even though I'm not that bonkers hot, I might even open the window. Yesterday was amazing. 6 p.m. in the evening, 11 degrees my Beetle was reporting. Thought it was having a laugh. I'll take double digits. Love double digits. Alright, so I've got a march, I've got a band, and let's have a drink. So, we're just going to go back over some familiar territory. All I want you to do is take your band, and by the way, you can do most of this without a band, yeah? It's a lot of leg work. You definitely get some value out of the workout if you don't have one of these. So I'm standing with my feet hip distance, holding on to the outside of my thighs, squeezing shoulder blades together. Watch, I'm just going to tap and lift, yeah? And again. So, if you've been in Pilates recently, you'll know that whenever we're in this stance here, we need to squeeze the bum cheeks. Are you squeezing your bum cheeks? Keep the tension between your hands. Alright, so just gradually see if you can start to take the band a little bit higher. A little bit higher. And again. And again, that's it. Brilliant. You keep that going, because despite my best efforts, I still think it's a bit fast. And again. Brilliant. Now I'm going to do a tap and a pause. Watch, I'm going to go hold it, bring it down. Do it again. Big tap, hold it, bring it down. Watch the change. I hold it, I side bend, I come back and down. So coming up, side bend, and back. Oh, I can't decide which side I want to go to. I think I've done it wrong. It's not wrong, not what I intended. So, when we've got the right leg behind, I want to bend to the right. Is that alright? Let's try that again. Left leg behind, bend to the left. Try and keep the tension on the band, so it's equal amount of tension. In others, let me show you what I don't need you to do. We're not doing that. Yeah? We keep the tension on, and we side bend the tension. That makes sense. All the way up, side bend over, bring it back. Let's just do one more on each side, yeah? Brilliant. Last one, please. Excellent. Back to a slow tap, yes? Tap, and again. Tap, and again. Brilliant. So just let your arms have a little rest for a minute. And again. So, by the way, if there's anyone here watching from YouTube, because we are live on YouTube, do say hello in the comments, live or later. And I always forget to say on YouTube that some of you might not know my name. I'm Julianne and I'm in Manchester. I know most of my YouTube audience is in the US, so shout out to the United States. If you're watching me from there, say hello. Alright, have a little look at my next change. All we're going to do is we're going to come back to shoulder height. I feel like I've got my band a bit too wide there. Excellent, looks good. Brilliant. Two more. One more. Now we're going to go behind and down for one. So you're going to go behind, down, up, step in. Behind, down, up, step in. Yes, behind. Now I want you to think about that hinging that we practiced. Stick your bum out behind. And again, yes. That's it. Do it again. Excellent. Couple more, please. Oh, hello, Shirley. Shirley's in Spain, by the way. Alright, couple more, yes. Behind, down, up. Can you do it again? Behind, down, up. Lose the arms, just a tap, yeah? And again. 2 more taps. We're going to give the legs a rest, and we're going to come back to them. Can I get you to put your band underneath your right foot? Yep. All the length on the right side. Hold with your left hand. This is diagonal reach. We know it, we love it. I'm holding the band like a ski pole, and I'm diagonally reaching. Yep. So just check you've got a nice stable base, toes pointing forward, and the right amount of resistance. So I would like this to be challenging, but achievable, yeah? So you need to be able to keep your arms straight. If you have to bend your elbow, let some slack in. Now if you want to go a little bit further, just take care, particularly if you're looking after your back or your bones a bit more than average, not to throw yourself into this. Control it, yeah? Slowly. Couple more if you can. Brilliant. Let's do one more time. Alright, relax. Okay, let's go back to the legs. So, all I want you to do now, bit of a weird one. I want you to fold your band up. Yeah. And I did mean to practice this before I went live. It could all go wrong. If you're in class yesterday and you did the kettlebells, we did the kettlebell pass through. You're going to step behind. Actually, let's step behind with the left leg, have your right leg in front, yeah? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, hold the band in your left hand, it does matter. So, I'm going to get the legs going first, just down and up. So I've got the band in my left hand, down and up. Remember, I'm doing that hinge action, so my knee doesn't have to do too much work. Okay, watch, I'm going to go down, I'm going to pass the band around. Down, pass it around. So, for some people this will be no trouble at all. For other people, having to pass the band underneath might be a bit of a challenge. Yeah, it's going to require you to get a little bit lower. So, is it a struggle, and is it a struggle you can deal with? If it's a struggle you can't deal with, because you've fallen over, can't actually get low enough to pass the band, then forget passing the band, just go down and up, your own range of movement, yes, rather than being dictated by the pass-through. Okay, now, pause at the top, come down for 2, lift up, do it again. Come down for 2, lift up. Good morning, Margaret. Down for 2, lift up. One more time, please. Now, can you do me 3 pulses? 3, 2, 1. These are quite challenging, aren't they? 3, 2, 1. Can you do it again? 3, 2, 1. One more time, please. 3, 2, 1. Woo! March. Give your legs a shake. They're quite hard, them, aren't they? Whose daft idea was that? Alright, put your band underneath your left foot. Yeah. All the length on your left. Fold your band up. Yeah. And cross it over. Remember, you need the right amount of tension for you. So it will vary depending even on what band you've got. Now, some of you might have one of my bands, specially cut to 2 meters long, and other people might have quite a short band. I only want you to work in the range of movement you can whilst keeping your arms straight. So if to get here you have to bend your elbow, don't bend your elbow. Strong straight arm, and then if you want to, look behind. So I've already mentioned this, Margaret, but when you do this, I just need to make sure you're doing it with control. You're not throwing yourself around, yes? Because obviously there's some rotational tension here that if you were looking after your back or your bones a bit more, you might need to be a bit more careful about loading up that tension. Excellent, looks good. I'm going to do one more because my arm's dropping off. Alright, well done. Give everything a shake. So guess what? I'm going to do the split lunge on the other leg. So I'm going to fold the band up, going to have my left foot forward, my right leg behind, and the band's in my right hand, yeah? Okay, so just down and up first. Yeah. And again. Now if you want to, see if you can pass the band under. And again. Now I am working in time to music here. So again, if you were struggling to pass the band and all you needed was a bit more time to get there, then go slower, yeah? You don't have to work at the same pace as me. No one will know. Brilliant. Remember what I said? If you're struggling, you don't have to pass the band. All depends how flexible you are in the hips as to how low you can get. 4 more, yeah? 4, and again. 2 more times. 1 more time. Now just down for 2. Come down for 2. Lift up. Do it again. The legs are going to be starting to get quite tired now. 2 more times for 2. That's it. 1 more time, please. Brilliant. 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. And again. 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1. Let's march. Ooh. Wow, legs on fire. I'm having a drink. What about you? Keep your feet moving while I have a little drink. Okay. So on Tuesday I was moaning about the fact that this next movement pattern I did 5 times. And by the time I'd done it 5 times, my back was telling me how tired it was. It's a good thing. Remember, we need to overload muscles to exhaust them, and when they're exhausted, they start to rebuild themselves stronger. That's a very, very basic explanation of how you increase your strength. Yeah, but as you overload the muscle, it responds by getting stronger. Now, we always need to recognise the difference between overload and overwork, but I'm not going there. Or maybe I will, but we'll get something going first. So, toes pointing forward. I have doubled the band up, but it doesn't really matter. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, create some tension. Make sure your knees relax, not locked out, not saggy, just relaxed knees. We just hinge, and then hinge back, yeah? So you stick your bum out behind, you keep the tension on the band, and just notice that I'm not taking the band forwards. Believe it or not, even though it might look like the band is coming forwards, it's an optical illusion brought about by the fact that I've sent my bottom backwards, yeah? So it might look like the band's coming forwards, but it's staying where it is. And you're just sticking your bum out behind, yes? Excellent. So, this is hip hinge. It's a back exercise, yeah? When you're doing it, you try not to involve your knees too much, yeah? If we were in the strength gym, training with maybe a heavy kettle, or a barbell, or even a couple of dumbbells, this would be known as a stiff leg deadlift, yeah? And we'd probably say, imagine you're in quicksand up to just above your knees. Yeah, you can bend your bottom, but you can't really bend your knees. And that's going to promote all the work into the glutes, into the hamstrings, into the back. And remember, we're looking for overload, not overwork. Have a little look at this. Yes. And again. Now, add in the reach if you want to, and how does it feel to reach? So, talking about overload and overwork. Overload is when you reach the point where you're fatiguing and you're about to lose your ability to work with good form, yeah? If you go beyond overload into overwork, you could hurt yourself. So we never overwork, we just reach overload. So those who were in my class on Tuesday night, I reached overload and my back told me, and I had a rest, especially in the weights class afterwards. Okay, so if you're not already overloaded, if you feel happy to reach, what about hinging, pausing, and doing a couple of extra reaches? Is that overload? Is it overwork? How does your back feel? I'm doing 3 reaches. If your back's telling you that's too much, I want you to stop. I want you to march. I'm only going to do 2 more. I'm going to do 1 more time. Last reach. Stand tall, march, yes. Ooh, Just march it so your feet are about shoulder distance, and do me a loose rotate. We're going to do one more movement pattern before we wrap up, yeah? Upper body though, not the back. Well, it is the back, it's the upper back. It's not the legs though. One more in each direction. Last one. Alright. So, gonna take your band above your head. Make a V shape like this, yeah? So I'll let you decide on how much tension is appropriate here. This is a V, and this is a W, yeah? So with a W, your elbows are bent. That's a T. We want to be W, so the elbows come in and the shoulder blades squeeze together. So you're either going to come all the way up and do a W behind you, or you're going to come all the way up and do your W in front of you. I'll let you choose, yeah? So you probably can't tell from here unless you're actually in Yorkshire. But right now, Yorkshire is trying to reinforce its defences because I'm going there. Lancashire is going to Yorkshire today. Watch out. Watch out, Sheffield. Steel City Trainer Festival. Simon Max do. I'm going to be going to that. So if you like trainers, get into Sheffield. I'd love to tell you where it is, but I've got no idea. Trafalgar something. Trafalgar Warehouse, Trafalgar Workshop, Trafalgar Street. Sheffield people will know. Something Trafalgar. Alright, I'm going to do one more of these. Oh, what a lovely way to finish. Get rid of your bands. Just do me a little shoulder roll. A couple of elbow circles. So that's a little long band workout. Those of you who are desperate to do more, when I end the stream, why don't you come back and do it all again, yeah? Do a big circle above your head. Advance notice that next week I won't be here live on Saturday morning. I'm going on another thing, but this other thing requires a bit more of my time, and I won't be able to do a workout first. Sorry about that. Alright, press your heel to the floor, stick your bum out behind. Just draw your toes to your shin. Just getting that stretch down the back of your leg. Excellent. And then swap legs for me, stick your bum out behind. Excellent. Let's roll it up. Bring your heel to your bottom. Excellent. And again, so this is your dynamic release for front of thigh. I mention this every time. I really mean it. If you struggle with your balance, when we come to the static version, come back to this one, yeah? Otherwise, here's a static version, arm out for balance, bring your heel to your bottom. If this doesn't work for you, then do the curly whirly thing, yeah? It's valuable, it's valid, it's worth doing, you're not wasting your time. Let's swap arms, swap legs. So think of getting your balance first and then bring your heel in next. And of course you can hold on. Alright, give your legs a shake. Shake up, shake down, away, and clap. Well done everyone, thanks for joining. Thank you Shirley, lovely to see you. And I will see the rest of you on Monday morning in Prime, Monday night in Droylsden. Bye everyone.